Welcome to the Business Essentials course. This particular session is designed to highlight why effective trading is important to building successful businesses. Businesses exist on the concept of exchange of value between two or more parties, and your ability to excel in the skill of trade is exceedingly important if you want to build a business that would be successful. Whether your business is a startup or an existing business, there are five parts of every business. Five parts, five elements that you must pay attention to, without which you no longer have a business. For starters, a business is a repeatable process that creates and delivers something of value that other people want at a price they are willing to pay in a way that satisfies the customer's needs and expectations so that the business brings in enough profit to make it worthwhile for the owners to continue operations. Summarily, we can say businesses exist in five elements: value creation, marketing, sales, value delivery, and finance. If you cannot create something of value, then you are not in business. If you have a product or service that will benefit others, but nobody knows about it, then you are not in business. If everybody knows about your business offer or your product or service, and nobody is willing to pay you some money to get that product or service, then you are not in business. If customers or prospective customers have paid for your service or product and you are unable to deliver value to them in the manner in which you have promised, then you probably will be out of business very soon. And finally, if you are not able to manage your finance such that you are running your business in a profitable manner, then you will be out of business before long. So these five elements, value creation, marketing, sales, value delivery, and finance, are the five important elements that you must pay attention to in order to build successful businesses. So this takes us to an important law, the iron law of market. What if you throw a party and nobody shows up? So you have this great business idea, you get to work, you create a product or a service, you are in the market, but nobody buys from you. While nobody expects to have such a scenario play out, this happens a lot in business. A lot of people have started businesses for markets in which nobody is interested. So as a rule of thumb, if you do not have a large group of people who really want what you have to offer, your chances of building a successful business are slim. So you want to focus on making things that people want. You want to focus on services and products that people will buy. You are not in business because of yourself. You are in business because you need to meet a need that someone else has. So it's not just about you, it's about who you would be serving, your customers, the other party for which your business would remain viable. There are different reasons why customers or consumers would pay for a product or service, and one of the concepts to look at would be the core human drives. What drives the consumer to buy from you or another person, to buy a product or another product, to subscribe to a service or another service? Successful businesses often make offers that connect to one or more of these drivers. There's the drive to acquire. Everybody desires to obtain or collect physical objects as well as immaterial qualities like status, power, influence. Everybody wants to feel good. They want to buy something of importance to them to make them feel good. So if you can serve this need, if you can create a product or service that connects with this driver, you're most likely to have an offer that is appealing. The drive to bond. Everybody desires to feel valued and loved by forming relationships with others. So if you are able to create a product or a service that meets this need, that connects with this drive to bond, your offer would be appealing. The drive to learn, business books, education, school, college, MBA programs are all examples of services or products that are designed to connect with this drive. People want to learn. If you're able to create a service or a product that meets this need, then your offer would be appealing. The drive to defend. Everybody needs to feel secured. Everybody needs to believe that they have everything in place to defend their territory, to defend their boundary, to defend their family, to defend their relationships, to defend possibly all that they have. So businesses, security agencies, and stuff like that connect with this drive. If you are able to create a product or a service that connects with this drive, then your offer would be appealing. Finally, the drive to feel, the desire for new sensory stimulus, intense emotional experience, entertainment, pleasure, excitement. People connect a lot with services or products that connects with this drive. Also closely related is the phenomenon of status seeking. We all are social beings and unconsciously in our decisions on a daily basis, we tend to appraise how our decisions or our choices affect our social status. Building social signals into your offer almost always increases its appeal. Some people would never buy a techno mobile phone, not necessarily because a Samsung is better. A Samsung is better, maybe better, I mean, for all it's worth, but not necessarily because a Samsung phone is better, but just because they can't be caught dead using a techno mobile phone. You see the same scenario playing out with purchase of cars, choice of schools to attend, and a whole lot of human experiences. So you want to create a product or a service that connects with one or more of these core human drives, and you want to build social signals into your offer as much as possible to increase its appeal and ensure that people would be interested in what you have brought to the table. Okay, so you've come up with an idea, a product or a service, an offer that you believe is of value to people. The next step would be to evaluate the market in which you intend to play. You don't want to just launch a product or a service or a business idea without testing the waters. There are 10 dimensions or 10 ways by which you can evaluate a market to see if it's an idea worth pursuing or not. Urgency. Is your offer something that people need right away or they can wait 10 years? The market size. How many people are purchasing things like what you have to offer as of today? Do you need to create a new market? Do you have enough people who would be interested in your offer? If not, then it might not be worth pursuing. Pricing potential. How high can you charge for the service or the product you offer? Cost of acquisition. What does it cost to get a new customer on board your business in terms of effort, money, time, and resources? Businesses where you can easily acquire a customer are more likely, or maybe more likely to succeed compared to other ones where you have to put in a lot of effort to acquire just one customer. Except, of course, such a business is a high value business where one customer could make you $1 million. Cost of value delivery. How effectively can you deliver value to meet the expectation of your consumers or your customers? Compare sharing files over the internet to building a manufacturing plant to service a product chain. Uniqueness of offer. How unique is your offer? Can I get something close or better by just walking a few blocks off your shop? Or is your offer so unique that every potential consumer would have to come to you to get it? Speed to market. How easily can you create a product or a service such that you have something to sell? Does it take a few days or a few years? Does it take a few bucks or huge millions? Speed to market. Upfront investment. How much money do you need to invest to kick this business off? Upsell potential. So after you sell this one product or offer to your first few customers, are you able to upsell related products or services, or does it just end with the first offer that you have? Your ability to upsell related products and services to the same set of consumers or customers increases the chances that your business will be viable. Evergreen potential. The solution you're offering, how long will it be relevant for? A few weeks, a few days, a few months, a few years, forever? So it pays to analyze your idea using these 10 different parameters. Score each of these parameters over 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, and then sum up your total score to 100. Evaluate the market using the guide below. If you score between above 75, so 75 or more, then your business idea is probably a very promising one. You should work on it and bring it to the market. If you score between 50 and 74, your business idea may be good enough to pay the bills, but may require additional efforts, additional investment to make it a worthwhile exercise. If you score less than 50, then your business idea may not be worth the investment of time and resources. You may want to consider other ventures or tweak your idea such that it becomes more viable. So we've come to the end of this first part of this course. We've learned about the 5 parts of a business: value creation, marketing, sales, value delivery, and finance. We've learned about how you must create services or products that connect to core human drives to make them more appealing, and how you can evaluate the market in which you intend to play, just to be sure that whatever idea you are bringing to the table is something that people would be interested in. To take it further, you would have to chew on these few exercises. Consider a new or existing business idea. Any idea would work. And analyze its proposed or current model using the 5 parts of a business. So think of a business idea that is either existing or something new that you're thinking about, and try to break it down into the 5 different parts. So what is the value you've created? What's the marketing of this product or service like? How is sales done? What are the different channels for value delivery? And then look at the finance bit to say, is it a profitable business? What ensures that this business is profitable to keep the owners in business? For each of those 5 parts, identify 2 ways in which the business model can be improved for more value creation to the customer and or increased revenue or profits to the business owner. I would also share a video link with you to watch and state 5 key learnings from the video. Thank you.